This is ABC7's Good Morning El Paso.
Right here on the southern border, as 1,500 troops have arrived in El Paso. Shots have been fired.
We're live, so put your mask on.
Meaning we have to put our mask on right now.
The president hinted at a formal announcement as soon as today, providing few details in the meantime.
Hey guys, I just crossed the U.S.-Mexico border to go to the famous bar where they claim the margarita was born. Okay, someone, así se tiene que ver mi rosca. That's how my rosca has to look by the end of me making this, right? So, el primer paso, ¿cuál es? Just want to give you a look at how much snow has accumulated overnight. You can see right here, there's just a bunch of that. I also want to give you a look at the icy conditions on the sidewalk. So you can see here, you can even hear the crunch. Sinwar is known as the mastermind of the October 7th attack on Israel. Israeli officials ran tests to confirm. I'm going to take a step out to give you a close look. You can see firefighters are battling that blaze at this hour. We got here just half hour ago and we've seen multiple flames pop up around the building. The El Paso CBP officer accused of human smuggling and drug trafficking is set to appear here at the federal court. I'll give you this mic. My heart is beating. I will be seeing you guys after.
The CEO was speaking with Isabella earlier and saying that they're committed to staying in El Paso.
I have been here 18 years. So.
my peas look like hearts, so that's good. Well, if you've been with us all morning, you've seen that Mr. Edge has put me to a test, but we actually have something really cool going on right behind us, even better than us just failing at juggling. I don't even know what we're doing here. Last one. Well, we did it, guys. I think if you guys open a women's team, I should definitely join.
Speed it up, Isabella. Speed it up.
We're here inside the balloon, and you taught me. I'm ready to take off, guys. I'll leave you with that. Good afternoon, Andrew. I'm here right outside Fort Bliss near Biggs Army Airfield where the Amigo Airshow was set to happen. Now, obviously, this is devastating news. It's something we were all very excited for. We had that countdown on. I was even supposed to skydive with Team Fast Tracks, that professional skydiving team that was set to perform at the Airshow. And of course, that was also canceled, as I mentioned, during ABC7 at noon due to the government shutdown. Now, as I went around town earlier today, and told people, perhaps even breaking the news to some people, the reactions were all pretty much the same. Their jaws literally just dropped. Of course, this last-minute decision affects so many people, especially volunteers who worked countless hours leading up to this weekend. There's even some people who've worked year-round to bring back this event for the second year after a 12-year hiatus. And here's what one resident had to say.
It's unfortunate again that people invest a lot of time and effort and probably money in things, and then we can't go. So again, it's just super unfortunate for El Paso.
Very similar reactions from everyone I spoke to, and of course, coming up in the next half hour, I'll have even more reactions, so make sure to stay tuned for that. You're looking at a simulation of a desperate standoff between FBI agents and terrorists holding several hostages, including me.
Community needs to know that the FBI, along with all its partners, works day in and day out to prevent an attack such as this to occur.
The FBI gave us coordinates of this abandoned house in Clint, Texas. It's surrounded by desert, and we didn't know anything else. At around 4:30 a.m., we made our way into the home for a safety briefing.
This is Dana. She is our nurse. She is our primary medic on scene. Okay.
A third safety check followed, and Operation Downfall was officially underway. So currently it's 2 minutes till 5. We're out in an abandoned house here in Clint, Texas, where I will be taking the role of a hostage. As we made our way into the cold, dark house, we noticed the entire home was full of trash. I can tell you when I mean abandoned, there is debris everywhere. These are pieces of flooring where you can see they have even accumulated some dust. For the next 30 minutes, we sat in silence and uncertainty, waiting for what came next. 5:40 a.m., a terrorist pulled me outside. It's scary. I mean, we have no idea. It's pitch black dark. I can see some shadows at a distance, but exactly who it is or what it is, I can't tell you. After standing by the fire pit for about 3 minutes, we were forced back into the basement. A little scary. 6:05 a.m., the action began. The FBI agents began their training after they were dropped off a mile away from the house. Just like us, they didn't know what they were going to encounter inside the home. Shots have been fired.
We're live, so put your masks on.
Meaning we have to put our mask on right now. With every passing moment, tension grew. I'm hiding in a corner behind a chair. I can hear footsteps and screaming.
Found the FBI.
The FBI SWAT team moved into position. 6:07 a.m., one of the terrorists stormed in.
Okay, nobody's leaving until we get the ransom, all right? I owe $100,000 to El Guapo, and we're not leaving until we get it.
6:10 a.m., a little bit of hope. Negotiations began.
Hey, don't come down here, I'll shoot these guys! Hey, I need two of you to carry her out there.
But my role wasn't over.
All right, I'm trusting you. I know. I'm sending her up here.
Okay, I know.
I was the last hostage to be released, but there was a problem. I was carrying a bomb.
I have a bomb.
I have a bomb, I have a bomb. The suspects had strapped an explosive device to me.
Shift.
FBI bomb technicians had to neutralize the threat before I could be released.
I'm just going to take a picture of what is inside of the device.
At 6:45 a.m., I was finally free.
Easy day.
Hillary, I'm here right by the intersection of Alameda and Americas, where you can see behind me red crime scene tape and an investigation that is underway, an active scene this morning. Now, as the sun comes up, we've actually been able to see how extensive this investigation is. Take a look right here at this sidewalk, where you can see at least 27 markers laid across. Now, over the last half hour, we've seen an investigator focusing his investigation right here, where all these cars are parked in the middle of the intersection of Americas and Alameda. You can actually see him right there. He's been taking some pictures just over this last half hour. Now, we've also seen detectives walking around the McDonald's area right there in the back, where we've also noted even more markers around there too. Now, El Paso police say they can't confirm what the fugitive was wanted for, but they did confirm the fugitive was taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds. Police have Alameda closed off on both directions from Americas right here all the way to Carnes Road. Of course, we'll keep you updated both on air and online once we learn more information. But for now, I'm reporting live from the Lower Valley. Isabella Martinez, ABC 7.